What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. More experimentation of the White Forest variants. This time, it is the Spellbook version of the White Forest Chronicles. When it comes to White Forest spellbooks, the majority of the White Forest monsters that's not Diabell are spellcasters, so spellbooks can 10 times function a lot more. So, deck profile for you guys. And I'm going to start off fresh with different engines, so this is something you're going to have to pay attention to. 3 Sylvie, 2 Rusia, 2 LZ, and 1 copy of Woes. For the Magistus, you have Zorua, Crowley, and Rilliona. Searchable, all from Ursula, the level 6 Synchro, which is absolutely nice. Same with Artemis being a equip spell. For the non-engine, I suppose, 1 copy of Triple Tactics Talent, 2 Forbidden Chalice, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Blizzard, 3 Infinite Impermanence, 1 Solemn Strike. And then for the Spellbook spell cards, 3 Secrets, Basic. It is the Rota of Spellbook cards accept itself. 1 Power. It lets you target 1 spellcaster you control. This turn, it gains 1000 attack. And if it does, each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle this turn, add 1 Spellbook spell from deck to hand. Hard once on Power. 2 Eternity. Target 1 of your banished Spellbook spells that's not Eternity, add it back to the hand, hard once. Spellbook Library of the Crescent. During testing with the Crescent, I literally learned my lesson about the restriction off from Crescent, because when it comes to checking the resolution, I thought for sure I can make a clean getaway with call by or talents after. Turns out you couldn't, because once resolved on the Spellbook Library Crescent, the turn you played this card, you cannot activate any spell cards except spellbooks. That's the clean getaway of it. Also, aside from the hard once a turn thing, which is nothing more, nothing less, the case is, if you have no spellbook spell cards in your graveyard, reveal 3 spellbook spells with different names. Your opponent randomly adds 1, and then shuffle the rest back. 2 Spellbook of the Master. If you happen to control a spellcaster monster, you can reveal 1 other spellbook card in your hand, then target 1 spellbook normal spell card in your graveyard that isn't Master. This card's effect becomes that. Basically, it copies the effect. 3 Spellbook of Knowledge, Basic, hard once. Send to the graveyard either 1 spellcaster monster you control or 1 other spellbook card from your hand or face-up field that isn't knowledge, and if you do, draw 2. And the only time you send to draw 2, the whole entire thing is the resolution. The cost is simply play the card. You don't say anything unless it's resolution. 2 The Grand Spellbook Tower. Weirdly enough, Tower hasn't come up this much, but at the same time, cycling your spellbook spells back from grave to deck and you get a free +1 is pretty good on your standby. And then when this card in your possession gets killed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the grave, you can special 1 spellcaster type monster from your hand or deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of spellbook spell cards in your graveyard. So generally, you can literally tutor out any of these main deck spellcasters, and it makes it so that you are able to function the deck 9 times out of 10. Spellbook of Wisdom. Not once a turn, target one spellcaster monster anywhere on the field, then activate one of those following effects. That face-up monster is unaffected by other spell or trap effects. Also, Spellbook of Wisdom though. Don't even get me started on this card though, because 9 times out of 10, if I expect to go Spellbook of Secrets and search this, now what's going to happen is they know that I have Wisdom now, and it makes it so that if my opponent were to infinite impermanence my spellcaster monster, I can just chain the Wisdom, make sure they cannot be touched by traps throughout the same turn, which is crazy. So that way you can get your Sylvie to search to go through in terms of dodging against Imperm. You can get your Sylvie search go through, Rusia draw one to go through, Zoroa to equip one, and generate a spellcaster that's level 4 to go through, Crowley's attribute change to go through, and so on. Same goes for your extra deck spellcasters, which is absolutely nice. 2 Spellbook of Fate. If you happen to control a spellcaster monster, you can banish up to 3 spellbook spell cards, and depends on how many that you banish, you can only apply that effect. If 1, return 1 set spell trap anywhere on the field to the hand. If 2, it's Book of Moon / Book of Taiyu. And if 3, does not target, does not destroy, banish 1 card your opponent controls. Fate is beyond cracked. And then 1 Spellbook of Judgment. If this card ends up resolving against spell heavy decks, I literally win. So I don't think there was ever a single game, if my memory serves correctly, in terms of seeing and resolve Judgment is literally beyond crucial to my liking. So basically, during the end phase of the turn that this card was activated, add spellbook spells from deck to hand that isn't Judgment up to the number of spell cards activated after this card's resolution. Then you can special from your deck 1 spellcaster monster whose level is less than or equal to the number of cards added to your hand by this effect. So as long as you are able to get at least 2, that's LZ, and if you're able to get at least 4, you can usually do either Zoroa, Reliona, Sylvie, and or Rusia, one of these 4. And you should be absolutely perfect. Crowley is like not necessary because we can just literally extend with Crowley off from his own effect anyway. And as for the extra, Silvera, Ursula, Diabelle, the White Forest Synchros. And then for the Magistus, Awas, Zoroa Synchro, Ninaruru, Artemis, the Magistus extra decks. These are meant for your Zoroa Synchro and or Zoroa to equip the fusion specifically, because you got no way to generate as an actual monster, not in this build, but otherwise, in terms of Ninaruru and or Artemis being equipped, you usually get their effects a lot, which is nice. And then the 6 Charmerlinks, Hita, Win, Asa, Area, Lina, Dark, nothing more, nothing less out of it. And if you're wondering about how I can go into any of the Charmerlinks when I don't have the missing attributes, Crowley is your attribute changer of the Magistus archetype, channeling in the Charmers. And then Crowley, the first Prophesier. This card comes up for the Spellbook engine. Crowley's ability is literally the exact same thing as Spellbook Library of the Crescent, minus the restriction. And then Selene, of course, you're playing spellcasters, nothing more, nothing less out of Selene. And with that being said, it's showtime for the White Forest Spellbook Magistus. And with this hand going first, extremely solid. LZ sending the tower. There's Maxi. Gets Sylvie. Normal Sylvie. Getting Woes. Knowledge sending LZ. Secrets for Eternity. Master, reveal Eternity, copy Secrets for Fate. Set 2 and pass. Jack in the hand, and it is between. Okay, so all 3 Floowandereeze monsters: Ostrich, Eagle, Robin. I take Robin. Book the Sylvie, Woes, LZ, Synchro into Ursula, LZ, bring it back, Talents, take 2 extra cards. Apparently, I must have given my opponent technically the opponent must have picked Eagle because I happened to stole the Robin. So Eagle summoned for M-Pen and set 4. Fate, return 1 and pass. Harpy's Featherstorm, lose 1 turn. Ultimate Offering. Okay, here we go with the Floodgates as well as the Featherstorm and Floowandereeze. Harpy's Featherstorm, we all know what's up about Harpy's Featherstorm. If you control a Wind Beast, until the end of this turn, negate any monster effects. Basically, it's like one of those skip your turns in terms of monster effects. But at the very least, we can still summon it out though. And then lose 1 turn. Currently control no special summon monsters, which Floowandereeze doesn't care about that. The case is, while a monster is face up on the field, negate its effects during the turn that monster was special summoned. And then if an effect monster is special summoned in attack position, change it to defense. Ultimate Offering. Continuous Trap. During your main phase, pay 1,000. You can conduct up to 3 normal summon sets. And then during your opponent's battle phase specifically, pay 500 life. Extra 1 normal summon. Each effect once. Eternity, getting Secrets. Secrets for Master. Master, reveal Crescent, copy Secrets for Fate. Fate, banish the ultimate so that Ursula attacks Eagle and 1 set. Adventure on draw, banish M-Pen for Robin, well in most cases Penguin, normal Robin, Eagle pickup, Robin search for Ostrich, normal Ostrich, Ostrich, and Sylvie bring back to save, and Ostrich missed its target. LZ bring it back. Robin over Sylvie take damage as Raidraptor for some reason has a large defense. LZ free special, get Sylvie, Lucia, and apparently, based off from that ruling, when I first made a Link monster while lose a turn exists on the field, it doesn't work the way it's supposed to be, sadly. So as a result, no effect of Crowley. Normal Zoroa, equip with Ninaruru. Zoroa revive Ursula or Rusia, and then Ninaruru, so sorry for the delay, killing off lose a turn. Link into Celine, 10 spell counters, bring back Rusia, make Artemis Raidraptor, hook up with Ninaruru, Rusia, drew into Eternity, Eternity grab back Secrets, Secrets for Wisdom, just in case, Artemis over Ostrich, Zoroa over Robin, 1850, and 1 set. Extravagance, Celine, bring back Sylvie, draw 2, LZ 2 hand, normal Toucan, bring back Penguin, Ostrich, Robin, and Feather Storm on Floowandereeze's own turn. Normal Robin, Robin pick up Eagle, normal Ostrich, Ostrich banish Secrets, normal Eagle, Eagle for Ryza the Mega Monarch. Tribute 2 for Penguin. Penguin, pick up a spell trap. Eagle, pick itself back up. Magnificent Map. Mega Ryza. Mega Ryza. And Toucan, pick itself back up. Wisdom on Celine. Return Mega Ryza, Featherstorm topped, Magnificent Map, 1 set, M-Pen cuts Celine by banishing the Eagle. Map, reveal Eagle, banish the unexplored winds for that normal of Eagle, and pass. Zoroa, Awas for the boost, Dreaming Town. Normal, the Talkin, Toucan, Special, the Crowley, Eagle, Robin, Ostrich, Unexplored Winds off from Toucan, Ostrich, banish Ninaruru, normal to Eagle, Eagle for Snowl. tribute for the Snowl. And then Dreaming Town to Book of Eclipse. And Tukin pick itself back up. Flip up the White Forest Girls and Zoroa. And somehow Floowandereeze scooped. And this next matchup going second, first of all, Fat 60, and second of all, with his hand, mega consistent. Stardust Illumination, toss out Stardust Synchron, Purple Hedgehog, tribute for Stardust Synchron, Arrive in Light, top decking Royal Rare Stardust Worm, by the way, Purple Hedgehog, banish the Illumination for Junk Speeder, Jet, Assault, Revolution, Stardust, Wheel Synchron, all tuners, Stardust Charge Warrior, Jet, Charge, getting Junk Synchron, Wheel Synchron, and I believe that was Junk Converter, Crimson Dragon, Junk Converter for Jet, and then Arrive in Light to Special One Tuner being Junk Synchron, Synchro World, Hold? But folks got two tuners. Let's see. If this card you control is used as synchro material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. Oh, the first line of text. Wow. That's crazy. So in most cases, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. And of course, we see it from earlier, Royal Rare Stardust Worm. That is insane. Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Revive Assault. Tribute. Alt Art Stardust. Barn de Floor. One tuner being Wheel. Junk Destroyer, courtesy of Junk Synchron. Wheel Synchron banished to level modify to 4. Crimson Dragon targeting Baron. So according to Baron, she is level 10. So that means level 10 Dragon Synchro. What kind of move is that? Majestic Star Dragon in 2024. Let me just say that again, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think the people in the back heard me. Majestic Star Dragon in 2024. Level 10 Wind Dragon Synchro, 3800 attack, 3000 defense. That requires Majestic Stardust as well as one non-tuner monster to make it as a 10. And of course, according to Crimson Dragon, it is treated as a synchro summon. So let's see what's up about Majestic Star Dragon. During anyone's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can tribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy all cards your opponent controls. That's crazy. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn, and you can activate one of its effects as this card's effect once this turn. During the end phase, target one Stardust Dragon in your graveyard, return this card from the field to the extra deck, then special summon that target. Is it just me, or the first effect of Majestic Star Dragon is nuts? And it's a rare too, which is crazy. Top decks Max C, which is dropped. Spellbook of Secrets for Fate. Chalice the Baron. Baron, negate the Chalice. Talents, let me take your monster. And then the opponent realizes about what's going to happen. If the opponent doesn't negate the activation off from Majestic Star, we was going to take it, and then the moment he activates something, Majestic Star is going to explode the opponent's whole entire board, making the Synchron players scoot. And this next matchup, with his hand going second, this should be fine. Bloom Vulture with Strangleanius, Heal Eagle Special, Wise Strix, Special, and Perm the Wise Strix, and pass. Normal Rusia, there's Max C. Talents, take 2 extra cards. Secrets, for power. Power on Rusia. Master, reveal fate, copy power. Rusia over Wise Strix. Judgment. Knowledge. Rusia, send away the Chalice for wisdom. Knowledge, the wisdom to draw 2. And set 3. Draw phase, Judgment. Normal to Silent Boots. Fate. Banishing the Strangleanius. And pass, getting Eternity as well. Well, so much for searching Eternity when I just draw into it. Getting Master. Master, reveal knowledge, copy Eternity for secrets. Secrets for Crescent. Rusia, ditch Crescent, drew into tower. Normal Sylvie, search for woes. And then Raidraptor scooped. And last but not least, with his hand, it's something. Normal Sylvie, there's Max C, getting woes, and set 3. Set normal Genroku, Genroku for Pydra, Pydra, Imperm, Chandra, woes, Special LZ, Synchro into Silvera, Silvera, LZ, Kaiman, uh-oh, Wait, what? Oh no! Not the imperm column! Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I'm so sorry to the Tenpai player, but imperm columns. Don't you just love it? Book of Eclipse by Silvera. Cosmic. Hitting the imperm. Nice. Free special LZ by sending Wisdom, getting Rusia. Rusia special, sending Blizzard. Drew into Strike. Cool. Zoroa Synchro, having Artemis. Artemis, getting Crowley. Sylvie returns Silvera. Crowley sends Sylvie. Change it to Fire just in case. For the return of Hita Link. Hita Link, steal Genroku. Make Celine. 5 spell counters. Bring back Crowley. Link into Crowley. Knowledge, Master, Secrets. Getting the Knowledge. Knowledge send to Crowley. Secrets for Master. Fate. Banishing Pydra. Power on Zoroa Synchro. Get a Search, aka Knowledge. And 1 set. Normal Chandra. Chandra trigger. Strike. And pass back. Artemis for Zoroa. Zoroa. Clean game state. So guys, that's gonna do it for the Spellbook variation of White Forest in the Duelist Cup. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and we'll catch you guys next time.